All right, so pretty much just doing a random stream here. I don't know for how long. Could be 5 minutes. Probably more than that. Probably it could be an hour. Could be two. We'll see what happens. But I don't know. Figure I would just do a stream at 11 a.m. Change it up a bit. See if it would be the same people, different people, whatever it may be. So for people who watches after the fact, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're enjoying your week. As for me, it's going okay. I do have more requests coming. People sent in the requests. I do appreciate that. Some of the stuff coming up will be Underclassmen, Nick Cannon film, Python, film called Body Weapon, among others. Already got a few people in the chat. Hello there, Eric and DJ, Meadowland, Gary, Dinobot. Hello there. Watch my Hard Target review. That's cool. Aiden, hello there. Hope you're doing well. Samuel, good afternoon to you as well. Sorry it's not that much of an exciting stream. If you're wondering what that background is, I just have the fan. I have a fan under my laptop computer to keep it cool. So that's where that noise is coming from. No topic or anything for today, just pretty much spur of the moment type of thing. So, hello, Ricky Thomas. How are you doing? If you wonder why I keep looking at this, I'm looking at my computer or laptop because it's a bit easier to see the chat compared to the phone. But hey there, Austin and Callum and everybody else. So Callum is watching the Batman, Dinobot. So I guess you've seen the movie Hard Target. I don't know what the perfect witness is, Gary, but no one has sent a requested. Hello there, Steven. How are you doing? Because I itched my nose and wanted to get a drink of water. JW, hello there. Hope you're doing well. Again, I don't really have a topic in hand. Pretty much just sitting back, relaxing, chatting, whatever comes to be for anyone who pops into the chat here. Let's see. I can't think of any movie news coming out, so yeah, there's not a whole lot to talk about when it comes to that stuff. Landslide with Vince Hispano. I've never heard of it. Drake Robinson, hello there. Hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you on the channel, but nice to meet you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, nice to meet you. And Dishonesty, I think that's the first time I've seen you on. Nice to meet you as well. Yeah, I saw that, Steven. You did a commentary. I have not had a chance to watch it, but that's very cool. You did a commentary. John's a good guy. Byfer, hello there. There's another Planet of the Apes movie. Why? Why is there another Planet of the Apes movie? Why are people asking for a Planet of the Apes movie? Another one. It's apes and they take over a planet. I mean, how many times they had five back in the day? They had three, and that's not even counting that stupid Tim Burton one. That's what, five, 9 times? How many more times do the apes need to take over a planet? Damn. How many times? Hocus Pocus 2 trailer. I don't even care about the first Hocus Pocus. I'll be honest, I'm not even a fan of the first Hocus Pocus. Pocus in the eye. The Vince McMahon scandal Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I don't think anything would really happen with Vince. I think in like a few months, I wouldn't be surprised if it blows over. Just with Vince McMahon, with all the other scandals he's gone through. Hey there, money saving meme. Wait, what is that? Someone. Wait. What's this? A woman playing both Glenda characters. But Glenn's a boy. Whatever. Hello there, Stephen Christie. Yeah, that's true. Of course. Planet Apes in space. Or just go watch Spaceballs. Just go watch Spaceballs, for fuck's sake. The Mutilator 2. Yay. Favorite Tom Cruise film? Edge of Tomorrow. I don't care about Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Ticket to Paradise? I don't even know what that is. The Tulsa King teaser? I don't care, to be honest. I mean, I don't care. Hey, John Smith, how you doing? Hello there, Chaz. Hey, Frothizzle, how you doing today? Yes, I still like From Dusk Till Dawn too. I think it's a pretty decent film for what it is. Have not seen Beavis and Butthead do the universe, and no one has requested it either. Who action star legacy larger? I think the general population would be Bruce Willis because Die Hard's one of the best action films ever. For me, it's Jean-Claude Van Damme. But I think for the general audiences, they don't think of Bruce Willis because of Die Hard franchise alone, Sin City, Pulp Fiction, among those bigger projects. But for me, it's Van Damme. I don't like the Skyline sequels. They completely urinate on the ending of the first one. Hey Yule, I did get your request. I did watch it. I will have that review sometime this week. Was not a fan of the movie, to be honest. But hope you're doing well. Straight to shame because of lack of trailers. How about you go straight to hell? That's what you do. Expendables 4 to go straight to hell. Can you do that? Then I'd be down for that. Expendables 4, just go straight to hell. Favorite Terry Costner movie? Field of Dreams is a good one. Untouchables is a good one. I had to think about what my favorite Kevin Costner film would be. Sabian, hello there. Terminator 3 or Dark Knight 2008? Neither. Hey, Kyle Steven Seagal fan. Tombstone Wired, easily Tombstone. Yeah, I heard about that. Here's the thing about Nope that I don't understand. Is it a comedy or is it not? Because the first trailer was a horror film, then the second trailer was a flat out comedy. It looked like the second trailer gave away the entire movie. Mud Tips, I don't even know what that is. Pet Cemetery prequel. Who cares about Pet Cemetery prequel? No one gives a crap. Hey, Batman. Loved your new movie. But in Nope, it's Nope because it's called Not on Planet Earth. Hey, Frame by Frame. Hope you're doing well. My top 3 TV shows. X-Files when it was good. Dirty Jobs with Mike Rowe. I like Insomnia with Dave Attell. I like Stare Tactics from Back to the Day. Among others. Are you going to get Maverick on Blu-ray? No. Best directed Stallone film? I don't know. Scream 6, it'll suck just as much as Scream 5 and Scream 4 did. Most underrated Stallone film to me is ICU. Dolph or Arnold? Nowadays, Dolph. Arnold going around going, screw your freedom. So I would say Dolph. Why does Jason Blum want Robert Englund to come back as Freddy Krueger? Looked at the box office results for Halloween and Halloween Kills. That's why. Vader vs. Obi-Wan fight for the new Obi-Wan series? No. I was requested one episode, and that's all I saw, and there you go. I already know the show sucks. Icebreaker? No. The only icebreaker I know is the crappy Die Hard wannabe with Sean Astin and Bruce Campbell. I think that was called Icebreaker. 10 films on Blu-ray? They've never had a Blu-ray? Night of the Juggler with James Brolin. Murder by Phone with Richard Chamberlain. Nightlife, aka Grave Misdemeanors, with Scott Grimes, who was the star of Critters 1 and 2. Stakeout with Emilio Estevez and Richard Dreyfuss. 3 Men and a Baby. What was the Ninja Turtles 2003 cartoon? That's the name of a couple. The Mandalorian season 1 and 2 Blu-ray would be nice. Because I actually liked it. One of the only few Disney things I liked. It's not even a film. Franchise you want to see stop? Everything. Just everything stop. Everything just stop. Yes, Daily Outbrew, Jeff Speedman, that is another one I would put on there. Put on the list. They made Obi-Wan a complete idiot as possible for all the people Vader kills. Well, of course, they make everyone an idiot. Are we really surprised? My favorite song in Elm Street, the song I use in my intro. When Alice gets ready in front of the mirror. Least favorite? Probably everything in part 5. Favorite least known actor or actress? You guys probably would know the actors I would mention. Who says Mandalorian is worse than Boba Fett Kenobi? Who the hell says that? And what drugs are they smoking? Who the hell says Mandalorian is worse than those two shows? Who the hell said that? Frame by frame, Stranger Things sucks. Stranger Things can lick my balls. Screw part 2. It can lick my taint. Maul and his friends? I like Mauler. We just agree to disagree. I like Mauler. He's very talented. He also doesn't like John Wick 3. He thought that was a piece of crap too. And I don't understand it one bit. But they also like Spider-Man No Way Home, and I don't get that either. I mean, different strokes for different folks, I guess. Then they also blow Spider-Man No Way Home, f- that piece of shit. Seems like everybody blew that movie. I'm like the only person that hated Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm like the only person on the damn internet that hated that movie. Overrated as hell. But yeah, Mahler's a talented guy. We just agree, disagree. But he hated John Wick 3, and I love John Wick 3. So, disagree with him. We can't all agree on the same thing, you know? We can't all agree on the same thing. Um, hey, good luck at work. Take care, man. Good luck at work, man. Oh, at 2. You said at 2. Okay. Rob Zombie's the monsters? I don't care about Rob Zombie. He should stick to music. He should stick to music. Easily stick to music. They're praising Stranger Things season 4? A show that nothing has happened and it's been 9 hours of story. But what story has there been? For those who love Stranger Things season 4, what has been the story that's been told for 9 hours? Why is it that I could watch Stephen King's It for 3 hours, the 1990 miniseries, and get an actual beginning, middle, and end story? And nothing has transpired in 9 hours of Stranger Things season 4. Nothing has transpired. Nothing has fucking happened. Nothing has happened. Dillian Durbin, thank you. I'd appreciate that. What has happened for 9 hours? Someone tell me. A wannabe Freddy Krueger. That is all that's happened. Go through each of the characters in Stranger Things. What have they done? The sighted twat going through the same boo-hoo from season 1. The kid who you thought was the lead in season 1, he's just a simp for 11. The one girl hasn't done shit. Stranger Things season 4. I'm like, what has gone on in season 4? Tell me. It's been 9 hours. I should be saying a lot of shit. Steven has just been a joke. Dustin, he's getting ready to sing Never Ending Story again because that was so good in season 3. Hey, Heavy Metal Turtles. Hey, Obvious Dude. Hello to everyone out there. Stranger Things season 4 can lick my taint. Overrated, boring, overbloated, stupid. Stupid. It's not a good version of the song. Go listen to the original version. Oh, you know what happened in that season 4? They stole music from The Hitcher. That's what they did. They stole music from The Hitcher. That's what they did. They stole that scene. Yeah, all the stuff in Russia was so damn good. So damn good, my dick fell asleep. Barbie. Of course they're making a Barbie movie. Hulu, I don't watch Hulu. Shaun of the Dead is a good movie. They gave up on the Dark Crystal prequel because no one was watching it. Who do I prefer? Uh, my favorite is the Hulk 2003 film. Yeah, there's the Running Up the Hill. Yeah, that's a remix. That's not the original version of Running Up the Hill. I mean, Kate Bush. I deal with God. Yeah, look up. Yeah, just there are different versions of that song, and I like the original version better. I don't. I mean, the song in the show was a cover. The song in the show was a cover. I don't care for the cover song. Well, in the show, it's sung by someone else. I think November Man. I didn't see. Ed Ferrara. Is that the guy who did Duckman? Theatrical cut Nemesis. Will ever get a Blu-ray? No, no, I don't. I Barbie movie. Yeah, of course. Damn Barbie movie. Of course, there's a Barbie movie. You think Hollywood has ideas? I don't think Disney knows who Brad Dourif is. Hey, Nate. The Willow show, I don't care because what Willow is he going to be a loser too? They say Val Kilmer's going to be in it, but what's Val Kilmer going to do? He's not in the best of health. Well, hey JW, if you want to watch Stranger Things season 4, I mean, so far it's been 9 hours, and all I can tell you, it's a wannabe Nightmare on Elm Street story, but not as good as Nightmare on Elm Street. And I'm like, you feel for those 9 hours, those characters should be going through a lot. You go through each terror, there's really not a lot. Favorite Scream store, the first one. You're the only guy who's not terrified by the vampire kids at the window of Salem's Lot. No, I'm not really a fan of Salem's Lot. There's other vampire films I prefer, like the original Fright Night, From Dusk Till Dawn, The Lost Boys, among others. Even Full Eclipse, I prefer. Uh, Terminator 1 is my favorite Terminator film and store. Favorite Ghostface killer? I guess the ones in the first one. Monsters Inc. I don't know. I don't know what to rate it. Labyrinth. I don't mind it. It's okay. Yeah, From Dusk Till Dawn is my favorite vampire film. But the new Willow show will probably suck. Mark Ruffalo has become a weak ass Hulk, and he's also a lunatic. If you look at his Twitter, the View with the Drew. That's a you say out of all the Action movie characters. I mean, how many? There could be like 40 of them. Flash Flex, hello there. I'm not a fan of Slipknot, so I don't have a favorite song. From Dust Till Dawn have spicy food vibes. I don't know what that means. Everybody loves Raymond. I didn't see CSI Cyber Patricia Arquette. I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. Elm Street. Hello there. The Elden Ring. Never played it. Elm Street. Hello there. Never played Red Dead Revolver. Aladdin versus Lion King. I guess I choose Aladdin. Stranger Things season 1 I could deal with. Season 3 I hated. I thought season 3 was so silly, goofy, stupid. Hey, the whole world is ending. People are going to die. So let's stop for 5 minutes and sing Never Ending Story. Yeah, we're on a time crunch and people could die and they'll get, obliterated. They'll get bent over. They'll have this shoved up their butthole and with a tentacle attached to it. But let's stop and freeze so we can see Never Ending Story. Cause nostalgia, 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 nostalgia. Do you get nostalgia? What will nostalgic more? People may die, but it's nostalgia. Hey JD, how are you doing? Hey Jesse Diaz. Yeah, Stranger Things. I could deal maybe with this first one, this first season. Every Leprechaun film has sucked. Beavis a bad sequel. I haven't seen it, and no one has requested it. What was this? Yeah, but I've seen it. Been there. I was there. Well, someone said Glenn and Glenda will be played by a lady, just because Don Mancini. Hey Ty, how are you doing? Who's hotter, Elastigirl or Princess Jasmine? Um, Porn actresses are hotter than them and more real. Have you played Elder Scrolls? No, I can admit season three didn't have the, yeah. Hey, the Tastemaster, go see this season for yourself. I say with everything, go see anything for yourself. Just because I like it or don't like it, more than likely you will probably disagree with me because I have a weird, it's my own taste. What film or show do Stranger Things rip off the most? Well, this season, Nightmare on Elm Street with Stephen King's It. Son of Rome, I don't even know what that is. Season one, I saw way after everyone else did, and I thought it was okay. And then season two, I thought was and season three, I hated. And season four, I've grown to hate it. Because I'm sorry, I don't think episodes need to be 70 minutes long, and then it's been 9 hours of story, but there's not much damn story. Not much has happened with any of the characters. I do like Limp Bizkit. I don't understand why they're hated so much. My Way, the song they did for Mission Impossible 2, Crack at It, Bright Stuff. I like a lot of their songs. I never understood the hate for it. Like it's like Nickelback. Like why is Nickelback and Limp Bizkit hated? I like a lot of their songs. Sorry, I'm because you have to. I do like Linkin Park. Um, yeah, Boba Fett should have been a villain. That would have been a good season two story. Season one, you do that. Season two, Boba Fett is hired to hunt down the Mandalorian, and it's a battle between the two. I think that should have been it, but I still like season two. I still like the Mandalorian, but I think they could have made that better. The acting man, I don't know what that is, frame by frame. I like Tupac. Changes is my favorite song. Bill and Ted 3 did suck. Comedy Don John. Uh, I didn't think it was that funny, to be honest. I think Tony Danza was in there. That was like the only smile I got. Oh, it's Tony Danza. Who's the boss? Idea, if you wonder why I keep looking over here, I'm looking on my computer for at the chat. This is a bit small on the phone. Lily Sobieski. I don't mind her. I don't really have a scale for her. If the acting is better or worse, depends who you're talking about. The one kid who got possessed, what was his name? Shows how little I care. I don't remember their names. Was it Will? The kid who got taken in the first season, possessed in the second season, his acting is in the toilet. He got worse. He got way worse. Haven't seen The Minus Man. Uh, Clint, I mean, I think Clint should just retire and just enjoy his life. He's like pushing 90. Just relax. John Smith, Terminator 3 should not have happened at all. Just leave the Terminator 2 and just finish it. Just leave it at that. What's wrong with just stopping? That's the problem. People don't want to stop. That's why you get constant disappointment. Just people don't want to learn how to stop a damn franchise. Just stop the franchise. Terminator Darth Fate eats my taint. Wait, what? Well, then she's a moron. I'm sorry. I know we all have different opinions, but when I look at that, then she's a moron. She's a complete other moron. Moron. Nate, Death Wish 2, 3 out of 5. Scott Atkins, Jason Statham. I think Statham's the better actor, but Scott Atkins is better martial artist. Terminator Darth Fate sucks. Dustin, Stranger Things, I don't mind that actor, but he can't save the show. It's too many of these damn franchises don't want to let go and stop. Just move on. Just move on. What's wrong with moving on? But they can't. Stupid. Big Lebowski, my favorite action, one of my favorite comedies. Probably be in my top 10. Hey, Boomstick, hope you're doing well. Favorite action scene, Commando. The whole movie. Hey, hope work is going well, brother. Just me complaining about Stranger Things just being way past its expiration date and franchises that won't end and the same old, same old. I don't even know what the guys at Deadpit think of Stranger Things. I don't even know if you guys talked about Stranger Things. I guarantee people have asked about it though. Favorite Stephen King movie? Mine's Maps from Overdrive because Stephen King was coked out of his mind and God bless him for it. I love it. I love the coked upness of it. I think Hollywood should go back to doing cocaine because they would chill out and stop doing these message crap. They'd be too busy doing cocaine. Talked about a little, not much though. Gotcha. Gotcha. Thanks, Darth Goldust. I appreciate that. Sure, I don't mind the song for what it is. RTO picture still around? No, I did not know that. XSC, hey there. Hope you're doing well. Take care. Good luck at that. How do you rank the Puppet Master movies? There's a ranking. Is there a reason to rank them? Hey, Towson, how are you doing? Yeah, people. That's what Hollywood needs to do. They need to just go back and just do cocaine again, please. Lost Boys, love the Lost Boys. Great movie. One of my favorite vampire films. along with From Dusk Till Dawn and the original Fright Night. Oh yeah, sure. I look forward to Jeepers Creepers 4 because we needed 4 movies. Yeah, Halloween Ends, sure. Look forward to Halloween Ends, sure. Why not? Yeah, why not? I reviewed some Alexander Nevsky films. I love the Raid Redemption as well. Raid 2 needs 30 minutes taken out, but the rest I liked, especially the last 30 minutes. Michael Keane is a very busy guy. Cats, they're okay right now. Which is a worse franchise, the Hatchet movies or Jeepers Creepers? Wow. That's a hard question to answer because, bear with me, folks. The thing with Jeepers Creepers, because I know what the director did, and in my opinion, I think he put his fetishes into the movie. The reason I say that is because, for those who don't know, Victor Salva did stuff with the little kid in his first film, Clown House. Now, you watch Jeepers Creepers, what's the movie about? A creeper that at one point steals Justin Long's underwear and was sniffing it. What's Jeepers Creepers 2? Literally, the director with his camera looking at countless shirtless guys on top of a school bus, and here's a creeper licking the window, winking at guys, and he wants to eat their body parts. And he's called the Creeper. I mean, I'm not Sigmund fucking Freud, but am I the only one that notices what's going on here? Because he got his buddy Francis Ford Coppola to help him get jobs. Why? I have no idea. So that's why Francis Ford Coppola can eat me, and Victor Salva should be shot in the head. And I'll say that. Right in the damn head. So I guess to answer your question, I'd go with Jeepers Creepers because it adds that extra notch. Hatchet films are just annoying in their comedy, but at least I can watch the gore. Yeah, I could imagine. Yeah. See, the thing with Hatchet films, at least you just sit and watch the gore, but I never watch it because I think the characters are annoying. The comedy sucks. But at least I could watch it without feeling like I want to puke day glow, like Jeepers Creepers. Granted, Jeepers Creepers 4 is not to be directed by Victor Salva, but still, I think the horses left the barn. That's for me. That's just me. I'm tired of just this digging up franchise again and again and again. And it just keeps coming and going. Nate Clownhouse is worse because of what happened to the little kid. Yeah, he did 15 months, which is BS. Oh, Wesley Snipes can do twice that amount, more than that, because of taxes. Whether you like or dislike Wesley Snipes, that's still stupid. But then, well, blame Francis Ford Coppola. So, yeah, that's just. It is what it is. You know what? I hope you record that. I would love to see the look on his face. And then he probably calls security on you. The Postman, if you want to watch 3 hours of boredom, did time for his crimes? He did a year and 3 months. If you think that's time, and he probably was, I don't know, playing tennis or something while doing it in a country club. If you think that's doing time for filming himself doing stuff to a kid, then uh, you're wrong. I'll just flat out say you're wrong. The only Austin Powers film I liked is the first one. Club Paradise. Yeah, I miss Robin Williams. He was the star of that. Miss Robin Williams. So he still gets to breathe and live and do anything. I'm sorry, that's a slap in the wrist. Seems Joe's last decent film, probably in the 90s. I didn't mind one he did called Urban Justice, but I'm surprised how much of the Elvis stuff is still seemingly under the radar of a lot of folks. There's a lot of details on it, and people always still keep it hush hush. I mean, I'm not much for conspiracy theories. Hey there, Prebinator. But, well, Victor Selva, he's not a household name. I think that's one thing. There's people you go up, they go, who the hell is Victor Selva? I think that's one thing. That's probably the major thing because, again, most people don't know who the hell he is. But at the same time, I bet Francis Ford Coppola probably had a hand in helping that too. I mean, look at Brian Singer, all the hush hush for that. I mean, Brian Singer hasn't gotten anything, right? Has Brian Singer gotten any jail time? No. Look at Brian Singer. What was it? Brett didn't. Uh, no, that was different thing with Brett Ratner. That was something else. I forget what he did. Yeah, well, Roman Polanski can eat it too. He's a weirdo too. The new Predator film. Is everyone really looking forward to that? It looks like a cheap. I was going to say direct to video, but it's true. It's from my generation. Direct to video film. Yeah, I've heard of Chris Gore. He had a magazine called Film Threat, and he was on the G4 video game channel back in the day. Hey there, hope you're doing well, man. The Rookie, I do enjoy the Clint Eastwood film, but I like a lot of Clint Eastwood stuff. By the way, Fistful of Dollars, 4K and stuff on sale on Kino Lorber. I haven't picked it up, but for those who are interested, Kino Lorber is having a sale, from what I understand, including some 4K stuff. Uh, as I try to scroll through this phone. But I don't. That's no excuse for doing what to do. I mean, sorry that you went through that, but tell that to the person he did the stuff to, and ask them what they think. What what are you talking about? What fan film? Under a Charlie Sheen film, The Arrival from 1996. Yeah, that's a pretty good alien film. Got outshined by Independence Day, but The Arrival is a pretty good flick. Nacho Libre, yeah, I liked it, but I like Napoleon Dynamite as well. Same director. Well, they do in the animated films AMBW. Let's see. Come on, stupid phone. I'll just look on my computer. Paramount Plus. I don't. Yeah, I don't. I haven't checked much of Paramount Plus. The Predator fan film with the Native American. There was a Predator fan film like that, and Disney stole his idea. I said that once before, but is that really the case, or it was they thought of the idea and then two people thought alike? The Black Phone. The Black Phone. It felt like I saw the entire movie in the trailer. Ethan Hawke. I don't mind him. I picked up Tom Cruise movie Vanilla Sky. I didn't care for it. Do you think indie films are better than most garbage in Hollywood these days? Yeah, to be honest. I just saw one the other day that was a pretty good film noir. It stars John Hawkes. He was the guy in From Dusk Till Dawn who owned the shop at the beginning, and he played like a ex-cop alcoholic. You had Robert Forster, may he rest in peace. You had Anthony Anderson, actually a bit more of a serious role, which was cool. He actually wasn't that bad. It's called Small Town. No, actually, let me get the right. Small Town Crime from 2017. Pretty decent. Small Town Crime. Doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it was decent for what it was. Maybe Prey will surprise me. Really? No, it won't. We all know it won't. People told me that with The Predator. And look what happened with that. Look what happened with that. This was no. Alien 3 was my biggest disappointment. Hey, Mr. Rogers, how's the neighborhood going? Thomas Ian Griffith action movies? Didn't see most of them. Superman 4, The Quest for More Cash? It's awful. Nuclear Man. All that stupid stuff. The Matador? Never even heard of it. Sorry. Dracula Untold wasn't that good, so no, it should not have had a sequel. You've been watching more anime? Cool. Superman 4 was awful. As I try to scroll through my phone here, I just give up on this phone. Just I'll be looking over here on the chat. Just be easier to do it this way. So you watch the side of my face. I don't know. I didn't see the black phone. Hey Jermaine, hope you're doing well. Superman 4 is one of the worst sequels out there. Hey B McB, how you doing, man? The Craft Legacy has disappeared off the face of the earth. I forgot the movie existed until you mentioned it. Was it David Duchovny in that? It didn't have like a plot that was almost like Black Christmas remake, except without the black oil. He was like a bunch of man-hating cult members or something. I forget. It's the Craft Legacy. Who the hell remembers that? Secret Life of Walter Mitty, never seen. PS5 has no games. Hello there. Favorite animated TV show? 2003 Ninja Turtles cartoon. I never go on Twitter for IC. I never even go on Twitter, so I don't know how. If it was on Facebook, it was something more than that. It was because the guy was acting like a dickhead. And sorry, I'm not going to let. Hey, I'm going to act like a dickhead for 5 minutes. Okay, goodbye. But I'm rarely on Twitter. I've been on Twitter like maybe twice, 3 times in the past year. I use Facebook more. Dracula 2000. I reviewed Dracula 2000. Most of the Resident Evil films suck. Donkey dick. Most Resident Evil films are awful. Most Resident Evil films are a damn joke. Thanks, Adam. Sonic 1 or 2, I liked both of them. Drama Permanent Midnight. I know what it is, I haven't seen it. Most overrated sci-fi movie? I have no idea. Never seen Cowboy Bebop, the anime or the live action show. Yeah, I've seen the original Aladdin. I liked it. Right there, Resident Evil films. Why? They're 99% of them suck. How are there going to be more Prey sequels? The first one isn't even out yet till August. Hasn't even come out yet, but they don't want to do more sequels. Sure. Favorite Jeff Wincott movie? Probably that, Jesse, or Last Man Standing. Problem Child films? I haven't seen them in forever. I probably wouldn't care for them today, except maybe Gilbert Gottfried. Cowboy Bebop movie? Nope, I haven't seen anything Cowboy Bebop. Nothing. Not a single thing. Well, Prey is going direct to streaming. Shows how much they think about that. John Smith, do you no, the villain die at the movie? I'm fine with that. Universal Soldier, John Smith. Uh, Rambo for Split Part 2 game for Sega Master System is one of the better games for it. I play that Jeff Broadbent, but it's a very tough game. Very tough. I couldn't get far in it. Finding Nemo I saw in the theater. I didn't mind it for what it was. Shoot 'em up, I enjoyed. Good franchise, sure. Better than Terminator 15. I have not seen the new Beavis and Butthead movie. No one's requested it. Never seen Duplex. Jonah Hex is a garbage movie. Who do I miss more? Heath Ledger or Paul Walker? Well, I miss more like Bruce Lee, Brandon Lee, Chris Farley, Robin Williams. That's who I would say I miss the most. Roddy Piper. Fair year in the WWF Attitude Era. I don't know. I It's been a while since I've seen any of that stuff back in the day. Yes, I've seen They Live Roddy Piper. Great movie. Your opinion on Night Watch, Ewan McGregor? I don't remember anything about that film. I know it was a remake of a film. I don't think it was that much older than when the version of Night Watch came out. Beat McBee, I have no idea. Looking at your question, thoughts of the Night in the Museum films? I haven't seen them in like over 10 years, so I don't remember them. I don't care about Johnny English. I'm not a fan of Mr. Bean. Never read Jurassic Park novel. I've heard the comparisons. Like Jeff Goldblum's character died in the novel, but not in the movie. Uh, there's some other differences in the novel. Hey, my name is not Earl. Well, what else is he supposed to say? He's supposed to, hey guys, Prey will be the suckiest one yet. I mean, how else is he going to market the film? Yeah, and of course I know it was based on a book. Very different from the movie. Sorry, I'm looking over here. No, I never care for Mr. Bean. Creed 3, screw it. Didn't like Creed 1 or 2. Well, the writer only wrote the Lost World because they told him to. So because the movie came out, he had to write Ian Malcolm in there and change his mind. But the original and the plot of the novel was that he died. Shoot. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. Gotta get some water. So I'll be right back. Yeah, I left because of all the prey talk. That's why I went to get a bottle of water. Can't be drinking soda all the time. Yeah, this shirt is ripped, but I don't care. I'm still wearing it because it still fits. I don't care. Plus, I forgot I had this in there, so eat a little bit of this because I feel like it. Yeah, it's a holy shirt. Pay my tithes at chicken church's chicken. You pay your tithes at the regular church. You also pay your tithes at church's chicken. And there's some Popeyes. Of course, I like McDonald's. My favorite fries. When's the Blu-ray update? What Blu-ray update? Have to have Blu-rays for the Blu-ray update. I haven't bought any of them. The feud between David Prowse and George Lucas was the. Well, I reviewed a documentary about David Prowse. It's on the channel if you want to watch it. I talk about it in depth there. Oh, thank you, B McB. I appreciate that. Favorite Croc movies? Hope you're well. Thanks, B McB. I appreciate that. Thank you. Crawl. That was a really good one. Sorry for the munching. That was a really good one. Alexander Aja directed that, who did the Hills of Eyes remake, High Tension, among others. Crawl was really good. That was, yeah, some of the CGI. It's hard to do croc animals in CG, but I thought, yeah, I liked the premise. I thought the actors did their jobs well. So I did like Crawl. Can't say alligator because that's a different animal, alligator. With Robert Forster, rest in peace. But crocodile. Rogue. Rogue is a good one as well. Stars an actor named Michael Vartan. Rhoda Mitchell's in that from Pitch Black. And Sam Worthington before Avatar and stuff. I think that's from the director of... Oh, what was that Australian... Someone's going to say in the chat, it was an Australian horror film that got sequels. Had the wannabe like Crocodile Dundee guy, if Crocodile Dundee was a serial killer. What was it? If Crocodile Dundee was a serial killer. I forget what the hell. But the same director did Rogue. I thought that was a good one as well. Yeah, Wolf Creek, the director of Wolf Creek. So Crawl and Rogue, I thought, were the two better ones. But there's a lot of bad ones out there. But yeah, I really liked Rogue, and I really liked Crawl. If you're putting alligators in there, I would put the first alligator. Lake Placid, yeah, I mean, compared to a lot of the other stuff, I'd watch Lake Placid over them. The first one. Definitely. I'll leave that up a little bit more. I think it's the least I can do for B for the super chat. Thank you for that. Figure to leave that up there for at least a little bit longer. Yeah, I don't know why there's so many Lake Placid films, though. There's, what, 6 or 7 of them? Isn't there like 6 or 7? At least 6, right? I know they did 4. They actually did one called The Final Chapter, and it wasn't. Didn't he do a Versus movie, too, or no? Yeah, okay, yeah. Anaconda versus Lake Placid. It's like when they did that Grudge versus the Rain movie. The Grudge versus the Rain. Lake Placid versus Anaconda. What's next? Take 2 random fucking... Volcano versus Dante's Peak. Leprechaun versus Puppet Master. Tremors versus Carnosaur. I mean, fucking hell. Ridiculous. Killer Clowns versus Rumpelstiltskin. Yeah, I reviewed The Rain with Naomi Watts. I liked it. Favorite female character from a Schwarzenegger film? Sarah Connor. Never played Ocarina of Time. Oh yeah, then they're doing... Someone said Hellraiser, they're doing that Hellraiser reboot with the female Pinhead. Yeah. I mean, there's only like 85 Hellraiser films. And they ran out of ideas by like the second or third film, but yeah, we need like... What? How many? There's been like 10 Hellraiser films now? Yeah, I think 10. There was 8 with Lance Henriksen. There was 9 that was cost $5. And then there's that 10th, the one called Judgment, I think. So yeah, we need 10. And now we're going to do a fucking... Seriously, dude? There's 10 Hellraiser films and now you're going to do another one. Because, I mean, that's the only thing they had. They'll do another one and Pinhead will be black and from the hood. And LL Cool J will do the theme. Maybe this time it will be played by LL Cool J as Pinhead. And it'll be like a backdoor sequel to fucking Bones with Snoop Dogg. McD order, B McB, it depends. But especially I have French fries in there. Sometimes a plain chicken sandwich or plain cheeseburger. Favorite Back to the Future film, the first one. Transgender Pinhead. It's like they want to do that. Blumhouse, oh yeah, someone said this. Blumhouse is doing a Robert Englund Freddy Krueger. They want to do it. Stupid. Don't care about another Nightmare on Elm Street film with Robert Englund. Especially from the producers of Halloween and Halloween Kills. Did someone answer me? How old is Robert Englund? Isn't he like 75? Can someone help me out with that? Is Robert Englund like 75 years old? If that's your case, you want to have a 75-year-old Freddy Krueger. So yeah, you want to have a 75-year-old Freddy Krueger. That's where we're at now. Blumhouse wants a 75-year-old Freddy Krueger. Think about that. And then if they start making the film, he'd be 76, 77. Arnold's still making films at 75. He shouldn't be. What was the last good Arnold film? 12 years ago? 10 years? What, 10 years ago? I guess 2013, maybe. Was it The Last Stand? I think I liked that one. Arnold should have retired a long damn time ago. Yeah, Freddy Krueger will be stalking a retirement home. And it'll be like a cross sequel of Bubba Hotep. There you go, Bubba Hotep versus Freddy Krueger. You can't get Ash versus Freddy and Jason. You have Bruce Campbell versus Robert Englund. Freddy Krueger versus Elvis Didn't Die. He had a heart attack, but they got him back to life. It's a sequel to Bubba Hotep, but now he's got to fight Freddy Krueger. He's in a new retirement home, which is the stuff that happened in the first film. He was thought to be dead. They brought him back. Now he's got to deal with Freddy Krueger. Oh, thank you for the super sticker. The Chardonnay Cole, thank you. I appreciate the super sticker. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bumhouse. That's what they should be called. Bumhouse. Bumhouse would make the legacy sequel have Freddy and After Nancy, long lost daughter or something. Yeah, Bumhouse. That should be their name from now on. Bumhouse. Bunch of bums. Bumhouse. It worked for Candyman with Tony Todd making a cameo at the end. No, it didn't. That film was awful. That film was a piece of dog piss. That Candyman remake sucked. What do you mean it worked? If you like it, to each your own, but it was a garbage movie. And a worthless waste of Tony Todd's time. That's a movie where, out of the blue, now he just wants to kill white people. And now the whole movie's about, we gotta go kill white people. And, where the fuck? That Candyman movie, man. Right in the first 5 minutes, here's some cops and their brutality. I'm like, okay, I get what you're doing, movie. You're about as subtle as a jackhammer up a butthole. Yeah, about as subtle as a corn cob stuck up someone's pie hole. The Barbary pirates had white slaves? I don't. So, I mean, okay. Liam F. Hello there. Yeah, I know who Mr. H is. He does a good job. What character being killed off you regret the most? Everything in Alien 3. Yeah, that new Candyman film, you have an unlikable guy who roots for people getting hurt, so his stupid, crappy art could get popular. Then it's trying to be like a half-assed version of Elm Street 2 Freddy's Revenge, where he's kind of getting possessed. Every 5 minutes, he's got to stop and tell the audience, by the way, this person's gay, and that person is Black Lives Matter, and that person is cop brutality. The original Candyman had political structure to it, but at the end of the day, it was an ode to like monster Universal movies where Candyman was like Dracula, but at the same time had his own thing with this, sad backstory of what happened to him as a slave. But at the same time, the white Candyman was this Dracula type of persona. Be my victim. Instead, it's like politics more. Is there some other weapon you would like to see Rambo use? A Gatling gun. Minigun. That's cool. My name is Nauro. Like you said, Tease Throne. Skeleton Key? No, I didn't like Skeleton Key. I remember that being pretty generic. Worst Marvel film? Past 5 of them? I don't care about Rambo 6. I'm done. I don't think I'm going to pick up those Child's Play films on 4K because they're too damn expensive, and those features ain't going to be worth spit because Scream Factory. When was the last Blu-ray 4K they did worth spit feature-wise? No, they announced the features, but I'm just saying, when was the last Scream Factory that had features worth of crap? Like, actually, you watch them and you actually remember the interviews. Can't remember the last Scream Factory release that was worth a spit in that aspect. They never do documentaries anymore because they're too cheap. And I just, it's like you want me to spend $30-$40 on this stuff a piece, and you can't even put the interviews together like a documentary. Why not? Can't help you don't want to be cheap as hell. You want to be cheap? I can be cheap too and not get your shit. Worst DC movie? I don't know, Catwoman? Maybe I'll see Zack Snyder's Justice League just to piss off Zack Snyder fans. You know what? Yeah, I would rather watch Catwoman than Zack Snyder's Justice League. So actually, I'll say that for now. The Dark Knight Rises, just someone gets pissed at me I keep saying that, so I'll say it again. The Dark Knight pisses, and Zack Snyder's Justice League is the worst DC films I've seen. One's like 10 hours long, or it feels like it. The other, Dark Knight Rises, is a completely stupid movie that doesn't make one lick of sense. It's so pretentious, it thinks it makes sense. No, there's a reason why you don't remember Zack Snyder's zombie film, because no one remembers it because it's a piece of crap. Army of the Dead is what it's called. It was awful. Yeah, Zack Snyder does have less than 5 good movies. Damn, all the fries are gone. Now I'm sad. All the French fries are gone. Now I'm sad. No, they don't have Macy's here. I'm glad I got the water for that salt on the French fries. I like Inception. Inception's my favorite Nolan film. The Beach, I did not care for The Beach. That was really crappy. Yeah, let's get more Leatherface movies. Maybe burp. See? Did you hear that? Just the thought of more Leatherface movies made me burp. That's how I feel about more Leatherface movies. My body literally was repulsed by it. My body literally just said, fuck it. And just said, nope. What you said, you get away. Your voice box cannot talk anymore. But we don't want to hurt you, so we don't want to let a burp come out so that you can stop mentioning that. David Fincher was going to do a World War Z sequel, and then that fell apart for whatever reason. Psycho-vigilante horror films? Like what? Grey Lady Down, never even heard of it. M. Night Shyamalan is worse than Zack Snyder. Yes, Zack Snyder did do Dawn of the Dead remake. I saw it in the theater and I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. Underappreciated actors. Brad Dourif. I put James Woods in there. Michael Biehn, Rutger Hauer, you say, yeah. Yeah, Dawn of the Dead was 2004. I keep thinking 2003, but yeah, it was 2004. Mitch G isn't that good of a director. No, I'm not a fan of Man of Steel. Yes, I know Jonathan Lindsay Bumhouse, as I call it, wants to do a new Elm Street film. Stupid. The Pianist just isn't my kind of movie. Critical reviews, but hello there. T-shirt on to me is The Dark Knight Pisses. That a lick of that movie makes sense. It's completely boring. It's overlong. It's pretentious. So you're asking, did they need to kill Apollo Creed and Rocky IV? No, they didn't need to kill him. Bumhouse. The Black Phone, I felt like I already saw the movie by watching the trailer. I think the entire trailer just showed the movie. Rocky 5 is your fave? Huh. Why is that? Scream 6? Who cares if it's in New York? I mean, what does that matter? I mean, what does it matter if it's in New York? I mean, Scream 3 was in Hollywood, so it was already in a city. So it's not even something original. Was that in New York? Okay, so what's that? Scream 7 in Australia? Scream 8 in Japan. How about that? How about Japanese Ghostface? How about that? And it goes after some samurai. That'll be Scream 8. Ghostface Killer. Face off against samurai. The Samurai Chaz going up against the Ghostface Killer. Scream 8 coming soon to a streaming service near you. Didn't see The Fighter. Yeah, Stream 11 in the Hood. And El Cuche does the soundtrack again. Daniel Craig as James Bond deserved happy ending. Well, no, he had to die because he was white. He's too white, so he needed to die. James Bond's too white. He needed to die for that. That was his sin. His sin, it was too white to live. Never saw... Judge Judy annoyed the hell out of me. After the last 5 minutes watching her, I just got annoyed. I wanted someone to come up and just smash her in the head with a gavel. Psycho Gorman, I haven't seen. Halloween 1 through 4, H2O. Yeah, those are pretty much the ones I like. Portal Player, hello there. Well, Nate, he died at the end of the last movie. So he already died. I don't care to see that movie ever. I have no interest in seeing a 3-hour James Bond film, and that's how it ends. And then they stole the plot from this damn game. Like, everything I see of that, they stole this. Fox die. They stole Fox die from this game for James Bond. The Fox die virus. They stole from this game. They stole it from this. I'd just rather play this. James Bond dies from Fox die. That's what it is. I mean, am I wrong? Never heard of. The only Fresh I know is from the 90s. which I like. The Samuel L. Jackson was in it. Sorry, I'm looking at the comments. Well, they already did. I mean, hell, they do everything with that. Well, JW shows that maybe he works better on TV than movies, and a director can't save a bad script. Didn't that director also get in trouble? Like that director messed around with some ladies. Isn't that what happened? Director No One, no, the last James Bond film. Didn't he do something with some ladies too? I'm not a fan of Nolan's Batman films. I prefer the new one and the Michael Keaton ones. John Cena. Don't care about John Cena at all. I hated him as a wrestler and I hate him as an actor. I could deal with him in the new Suicide Squad. That's it. Fair Rocky film, the fourth one. Knives Out. I mean, Knives Out. No, I don't care about a sequel. I saw that movie. I thought it was there. Randy Orton is a talented wrestler, but I just at times I get bored with him too. Favorite Val Kilmer film? Top Secret. Take It I like more than Skyfall. Shooting Clerks. I think I know what that is. Jerky Boys movie. I saw that maybe over 20 years ago. Brock Lesnar. I like the older Brock Lesnar that actually did more than just 85 suplexes. When he first was in WWF, he would actually do actual matches. But Jonathan Lindsay, I'll try to have the review of that episode up tomorrow. The Bane one. Suplex City was cool, but when you see that 85 times, it gets a bit old. Yeah, I'm more of an Iron Eagle guy. I like that. I don't mind Top Gun, but I like the Iron Eagle more. Elephant White, pretty lame movie. Tesla coils, I don't know how you would do that. 13 Jason Statham, I don't remember. The Rock, I'm tired of seeing him in movies. He needs to retire. Well, he won't retire, but he needs to take a break. Yeah, I know Glenn and Glenda are back. Someone mentioned it's going to be played by a lady, both parts, Glenn and Glenda, because Don Mancini said so. The only Iron Eagle that's good is the first one. The first Iron Eagle is the only one worth of anything. And it has no Blu-ray. Thor films? I don't know. I don't mind the first one. Do you like Twin Peaks? No. Whitewater Summer, never saw. The Jacket, I'll just go watch the original Jacob's Ladder. K-Pax is a pretty bad movie. Red Bell is a good movie. Alien Raiders, never seen it. 1999, one of the worst years for wrestling? No. Everything the past 10 years is worst years for wrestling, not 1999. but didn't see The Woodsman. Worst year for film ever? I don't know, every year in the past 10 years, it seems. I wouldn't even say in the 90s. I would say like, I don't know, maybe 94, 95 or something. Nope, do not have Netflix, don't have Disney Plus, don't care to. Wolf Among Us, never played it. Eyes of a Stranger, never seen it. Favorite year of films, probably 1986. Jake Speed, never seen it. Dish Dogs, never seen it. Say It Isn't So, haven't seen it. Monstrum, never played it. Fair year for action movies, either 93 or 85. Because 85, you had Rambo 2, Commando, Death Wish 3, Invasion USA. I think American Ninja was that year. And then, yeah, 93 for the stuff you mentioned. Absolutely for that, too. Thank you, Jonathan Lindsay. I appreciate that. Ninja Scroll was okay, but it's not one of my favorites of 93. Last Action Hero was a fun movie. It's not as bad as people make it out to be. Not as bad as people make it out to be. But with that said, I'm going to head out. Not going to be a long stream. It's been on for an hour and a half. I had some French fries, but I needed to go get some other stuff to eat an actual meal. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you. I know it's a shorter stream, but yeah, American Ninja 2 is my favorite of the franchise. Thank you guys for coming by for a little bit. We will see you guys another day down the road. I don't know when. But yeah, I'm just going to get some actual have some stuff to eat, sit down and eat it, watch a thing or two, and then maybe take a nap. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I need to take naps now. Taking naps is fun. You know when you're getting old when sleeping becomes one of your favorite pastimes. Getting old. But take care, guys. See you later. Have a good rest of your day or night, whichever time you're in. Stay hydrated with this. Yep. We will see you guys later. Ciao for now. Thanks to everyone in the chat for stopping by. Appreciate it. Peace.